Hey, what's up everybody? This is Judo Sensei 79, also known as Judo Sensei 208, coming to you on YouTube from Boise, Idaho, the headquarters of the Idaho Vapers Forum, as well as the Idaho Vapers Club. We're excited to be launching a series of videos here on YouTube that is going to highlight a variety of reviews in regards to eJuice, e-liquid, e-cig accessories, and e-cig starter kits from all the different varieties of vendors that are available out there on the internet. We hope that you enjoy this series of videos, and certainly if you do enjoy it, please join, subscribe to our channel. Also send us any comments, feedback that you might have, or some reviews that you would like to see from us here at the Idaho Vapers Forum or Idaho Vapers Club. The first eJuice review that we're going to be doing for you on this series of videos is in regards to a fairly popular vendor to date. It's Volcano. Of course, volcanoecigs.com is their website. And the eJuice that we're going to be reviewing from their website is Sweet Tart 16mg, middle-of-the-road nicotine content, 15ml bottle of eJuice. Now, in regards to our scoring, again, we are going to be scoring that Sweet Tart from Volcano. We hope to offer the most comprehensive categories and comprehensive scoring for eJuice or e-liquid that's out there. Our scoring model begins with a 1, goes through 5, 1 being needs improvement and 5 being best in class. The first category that we're actually going to be scoring is in regards to the web, cart, and shipping experience for the customer. Overall, we think Volcano offers a tremendous website. We think that their design, their modern look and feel, the quality of their layout, the navigation, the smooth, consistent click-through, in addition to their smooth cart, makes it so that you can complete your order with as many click-throughs as possible. So you don't have to click so many buttons in order to complete your purchase. We really like that. In addition to that, we really enjoy Volcano's communication. From the time that you place the order to the time that you receive it, you're going to receive a variety of emails letting you know your order, your tracking number, your anticipated delivery date, an itemized invoice, etc. So they're also going to include additional information that's probably going to answer any question that you might have in regards to the order or the products that you've just ordered. We really like that about Volcano as well. In regards to their shipping experience, they have really streamlined the process and I think set the bar for what vendors are working towards. They have a good working relationship with FedEx. We placed our order on Friday and we had a large enough order that we actually received complimentary 2-day express FedEx delivery. Now, we're in Idaho, they're in Hawaii. I used to live in Hawaii. I know the cost of what it can be to ship a 1-day, 2-day, or an overnight item. It can be very expensive. And for Volcano to pass that savings on down to the customer, I think is fantastic. We placed the order Friday afternoon. We received the order Monday morning at 8 a.m. from FedEx here in Boise, Idaho. That's less than 2 business days. So fantastic fulfillment on the end of Volcano. In regards to the web, cart, and shipping experience, I think that, again, like I said, they set the bar. Most customers are going to be looking for that type of experience. We have only good things to say about those items in that category. So we're happy to award Volcano and score Volcano a 5 in regards to best in class for web, cart, and shipping experience. The next thing that we score in regards to our e-liquid or eJuice review is product packaging or product labeling. Now, in regards to this, we've got product bottling, of course, with the e-liquid or eJuice. We're very impressed with the bottle selection that Volcano went with. In addition to their bottle selection, they did decide to go with a tamper-resistant child-proof cap. We really like that. Their branding, labeling, color, design, and layout is clear. It's easy to read their copy or font. They, of course, also include their ingredients, which we think is a must. They include a little disclaimer that their eJuice is QA tested and made here in the United States. Of course, their branding and labeling identifies what eJuice it is, also the nicotine content, and they also include a warning. And that warning also indicates to you, the buyer, to keep it away from kids and keep it away from pets. We really like the fact that they've taken that step to include the ingredients and include the warning and include a tamper-resistant cap. In addition, they also include a secondary shrink wrap around their bottling. You actually have to tear it off in order to access the bottle of eJuice. We like that. It shows, number 1, that no one's tampered with your order, but number 2, they're really committed to the quality of ensuring that your order is secure and your eJuice is secure when you receive it. So fantastic job in regards to product packaging, in this case, bottling of their eJuice. Volcano, we're happy to score you a 4.5 in regards to product packaging or product bottling and labeling. The next category is fragrance and smell. Now, in regards to Sweet Tart, I have been vaping it for a couple of days, but I can tell you that my initial first impressions are good. Let me give you some additional feedback and thoughts on the fragrance and smell of Sweet Tart. It's not too strong and it's not too light. In fact, I think it's just about right. It is a very sweet fragrance or aroma. In that aroma, you'll get some highlights of hard candy, maybe some cherry or strawberry. You can definitely tell it's a candy or sweet vape. And in addition to that, you also have the fragrance of something being tart or sour. Somehow they got that in there and it comes through on the fragrance, and it's really, really appealing. It's really nice. This certainly, based upon the fragrance or smell, would be good as a daily vape, as a summer vape or spring vape. If you're that person that likes a sweet candy-like type of eJuice or fragrance or taste, I think you're really going to enjoy Sweet Tart. So in regards to favorite fragrance and smell, I think they're spot on. I'm happy to go ahead and score them a 3.5 in regards to fragrance and smell. The next category is taste. Now, what we're going to be using in order to taste this and give you our initial first impressions on taste, we're going to be using the Volcano Inferno drip system. We're using a 650 milliamp battery. In addition to that, I've got a cone on here. We've got a 510 low-res Inferno atomizer, and we've got our Volcano drip tip. So I have been vaping this. I'm going to add just a couple of drops just to top her off. 1, 2. And freshly charged battery. And let's go ahead and give you some initial first impressions on taste. Well, I can tell you it's very good. The taste is appealing. It's not overly strong. Initially, I thought, this is going to be really sour or really tart. It's not. The taste is a little on the light side, but I can tell you, again, you're going to get those highlights of hard candy. It tastes like a strawberry or cherry type of sweet tart. You definitely do get the essence of tart or essence of kind of sour candy, but it's not tart or sour in regards to, kind of getting you back here. It's not uncomfortable. It's not, too much. It's just about right, but the taste is similar to the fragrance, little on the light side. Very similar in regards to strength to Volcano's Jungle Fruit taste. Again, it's just a little on the light side. But overall, a good fragrance. It does highlight that it's a candy. It's a little sweeter of a vape, but the highlights of cherry and strawberry come through on the taste quite a bit. Overall, I think it's right where they want it. I'm happy to score the taste in regards to their Sweet Tart full flavor 16 milligram eJuice, about a 3.5. I'm going to put it right there at the same scoring for their fragrance and smell. The next category, let's take a look at vapor production. I think you guys are going to be impressed here. Overall, very impressed with the vapor production. The plumes are full, nice warm vape. Keep in mind, I am using a low-res Addy, but other than maybe a 15 to 20% increase, I think it's more than acceptable. They are using a blend. They are using an 80-20 blend, so 80% propylene glycol, 20% vegetable glycerin. Again, I am using a 650 milliamp battery and a low-res Inferno atomizer. But overall, I think the vapor production is great. Good full plumes, nice big thunder clouds. They last for quite a while. Nice warm vape altogether. So in regards to vapor production, I'm very pleased. I'm happy to score that with a 4.5. Now let's talk about throat hit, because I was very surprised in regards to the throat hit. The throat hit is very significant. It's not uncomfortable, but it is there. It actually helps out quite a bit. You know, with the fragrance and the taste being somewhat mild, the vapor production and throat hit help quite a bit to offset that. The combined full plumes of vapor and the strong throat hit really aid in making this a really good vape. I really like the throat hit in regards to this. Again, it's not too much. It's only 16 milligrams, so it's like middle of the road. It's not overbearing. It doesn't burn, but it certainly is present, and it makes it almost seem like a full analog cigarette, which I really enjoy. So in regards to throat hit, I'm happy to also score a nice high score of a 4.5. The next category, which we like to include, is a category that we include when we actually purchase it. If it was a sample or something given to us from a vendor, we usually back off from using this as a category, but since we purchased it, we would like to include cost as a category. Now, in regards to cost, this is the area that Volcano might want to look at, but it's all relative. Keep in mind that when you purchase Volcano e-liquid, it is going to run anywhere from $1 to $3 more than what you can find from other vendors on the internet. Now, again, price is relative. There are a couple of things going for them, Volcano, that keep the cost, I think, where it's at. I think first and foremost is that they're in Hawaii, so the cost of operating a business is a little bit more expensive. They have a front, they have a retail storefront, they've got a bar and lounge, a Vapers bar and lounge, so their cost of operating is much higher. But overall, you know, their branding and marketing is probably a little bit greater than most of the vendors that are out there. In regards to all of that, the most important characteristic I think that you need to point out in regards to paying that extra $1 or $2 is the fact that, and the level of the quality of their product. Now, this is their Inferno 650 drip system here. Here's the cone. This is, in essence, an ecosystem, but it's been upgraded. There's a lot of custom upgrades that have been put into this. The design, the look, the feel, the durability, the branding, the options that are available for the Inferno system. This just gives you an idea of how committed they are to really providing a good quality product. It's not a cheap version of an ecosystem coming out of a cheap factory in China. You know, it's like, do you want the Cadillac or do you want the Yugo? So in this case, they certainly are the higher end, you know, the Cadillac of e-cigs that are out there. They put a lot of money, research and development and design into their product. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, don't be discouraged as a consumer in paying the extra $1 or $2 or $3 for something like the e-liquid or eJuice. If you are a Volcano customer, I think you're going to find that the extra $1 or $2 is well worth it. The level of service, the savings that was passed down to us in regards to shipping, the quality of e-liquid and eJuice that we were sent is top notch. So I certainly think it's well worth the extra $1 or $2. I wouldn't let it discourage me as a consumer. I would encourage you to give them a chance, even though you might see the price point a little bit higher. In regards to cost, though, I am going to score accordingly, and we are going to score a 2.5 in regards to cost. Now, altogether, if you total up and average out all of the different categories, where does Volcano e-cigs Sweet Tart full flavor 16 milligram 15 milliliter e-liquid fall? It actually gets a score of a 4.0, which is tremendous. It's above average by a full point. It falls in the business excellence category, which is a 4.0. It's difficult to achieve that. We're not like other reviewers that just like to give out randomly high numbers. We want our numbers to mean something. We want them to be obtainable, but challenging. And so we're happy. I'm very happy to give their Smart Tart a 4.0. I would recommend it. It would be a nice summer evening or spring all-day vape. If you really like the sweet candies, but more on the mild side, then the Sweet Tart from VolcanoeCigs.com is going to be the e-liquid that I would recommend to you. Other than that, that's it in regards to our review of Volcano e-cigs Sweet Tart e-liquid. We'll be posting additional videos here in just a few hours. We hope you liked our first video, and if you have any questions or comments, feel free to post those. And again, join us as soon as we have our channel up and running. Thanks so much for joining us right here on YouTube from Boise, Idaho, the headquarters of the Idaho Vapers Forum, as well as the Idaho Vapers Club. We'll see you soon, and be sure to keep on vaping.